Good morning, back right at it. And here's the thing, I guess this is my reoccurring theme. I'm grateful to have enough freedom and liberty that I can just pull this up and enjoy it. Now, this might not be your thing. This could be offensive. Well, Thot, Thought Poo remix there. Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Samson, hot shit. It's in the title. That's a checkbox. You can't have anything in the title or within the first 30 seconds of the song. So, who cares? Check, check, check. I'm grateful that people went above and beyond to give me an opportunity to live in a world where I can just check a few boxes and still listen to something offensive if I want. I might not be as easily turned on or off by it. I might be able to just accept it for what it is, listen to it, and then think about it. That could be acceptable behavior. If everything that bothers you makes you want to change the world, I think the problem's with you, not the world. You know what I'm saying? Did you catch that? If everything that bothers you means the world has to change, the problem's with you, not the world. We're all going to have to find some place in the middle. It's not going to be what the extremists want. Just not. Some of us are going to want to listen to Samson saying crazy, dirty shit because it's funny. And I can tell you this right now. This is a lot less of... I haven't even heard it, and I know it's a lot less offensive than what they're trying to do to kindergarten and first graders. Now, that's offensive. This is only for adult thinking. Children shouldn't ever be asked to comprehend anything like this. Just saying. Plain and simple. There's enough shit in the title to know no kids involved. Sorry. Not for them. It's of an adult nature. There is a line. Getting tired of turning on the TV every day and that line keeps getting blurred.
Ocean Park.
And if the beat live, Lil Ju made it.
Everything I drop is a hardcore bop. You're born, but I'm far more hot. I give it to you straight every goddamn time, and I break it all down like a cardboard box. Quit trying to be smart, you're not. You ain't got the guts, no heart or pop. I'm flipping like it's parkour, spitting like a sharp sword. Motherfucker, you don't wanna start war, stop. Keep your car door locked. I'm coming through your radio. I've been hustling, but don't nobody wanna pay me though. I keep it bubbling, and my following's always doubling. But hey, is anybody sending money my way? No. I'm broke as a fat chick's bed. I kill tracks, I leave them in caskets dead. But record label.
I wonder why he doesn't pump out more product. Probably because you probably can't say all of this and go to the bank. And then unless you want to really do the grind, it's probably tough. Now that thing. I don't know nothing about this really. I'm projecting my own thoughts onto it. But it's got the skills, got the abilities, got the writing, got everything. Problem is, maybe he doesn't have the desire to tone it down to make it palatable for the masses, so you can turn it into some pablum and spoon feed it to everyone for cash.
But don't nobody wanna pay me though. I keep it bubbling and my following's always doubling. But hey, is anybody sending money my way? No. I'm broke as a fat chick's bed. I kill tracks, I leave them in caskets dead. But record labels, they would rather act like they're deaf and put on a blindfold and walk past me instead. I'm top notch like an iPhone screen. I never say anything that I don't mean. Every time you hear me rap, y'all walk away shaking your head like, damn, how is that guy so clean? It's all Sam, bitch, I have no team. I ain't got anybody standing behind no scenes. No one's giving me cash, no one's supplying no green. It's me and no one else that I won't need. I'm straight kicking every time I bust. Every time you listen, you gotta rewind it once. It ain't cause you can't understand what I just said. It's just so dope, you gotta remind yourself how good that line just was. It ain't too complex, I know just what to do. I'm blessed, I raise my hand when they ask who wants next. I'm up because out of all of you, I'm best. Yes, I got an S glued in my chest cause I'm super. And I don't think you'd wanna test if it's true or false. I'm too evolved, like a smart car crashing into a wall. I won't move at all, I'll never get knocked loose and fall. No matter how much of your crew's involved, I'm just too nuts for you goddamn pussies. So maybe if you grew some balls, you could finally beat me. That shit makes me laugh when I think of it. Fuck all of the cash that you're bringing in. Your song sucks and you sound like ass when you're singing it. People call me up the back cause I'm swinging it. People call you a back cause you're winging it. I don't care how many rappers you killed. I eliminate streaks like glass when I'm cleaning it. I demolish rhymes in my sleep. I fuck up all the time when I speak. I say dumb shit, then I call John Cena to help me apologize in Chinese. Y'all walk the line like blind sheep.
Oh, boys and girls. Fans of all ages, because boys and girls aren't invited. Oh, that's a good line. That was just a chump punk move. And then the fact that here, so then I can't even watch dude's show because of that move right there. In front of everybody, you stuck your tail between your legs and you bent over. So, on a side note, this is perfect, Mike. This one's for you, buddy. Cena giving it up to the Chinese. They're at Davos. They just praised the Chinese response to the... They praised it. They just openly praised locking down entire populations in their home until they just... Listen to us. Do what you're told. So... Yeah, I'm sure if you're a regular viewer, you know what side we pick over here. We're not with that group. That's some bullshit. Bullshit.
When I'm cleaning it, I demolish rhymes in my sleep. I fuck up all the time when I speak. I say dumb shit, then I call John Cena to help me apologize in Chinese. Y'all walk the line like blind sheep. Bitch, I cross the line with my feet. You will not survive cause you don't qualify. You'll get tossed to the side. You were not that guy. A madman with the gift of gab. I kick gas, every track gets ripped in half. Megan, I don't have a problem with you being half naked. I'm digging the skin like I'm picking scabs. I walk around the house butt naked, and I stop at every mirror just to stare at my motherfucking mullet. I can't leave the house without a hat, cause as soon as the bitches see it, I know they're gonna wanna try to pull it. Hey, I turn heads like an awkward fart. I'll break you in half like a chop.
Hey, I like that.
It's ripped in half. Megan, I don't have a problem with you being half naked. I'm digging the skin like I'm picking scabs. I walk around the house butt naked, and I stop at every mirror just to stare at my motherfucking mullet. I can't leave the house without a hat, cause as soon as the bitches see it, I know they're gonna wanna try to pull it. Hey, I turn heads like an awkward fart. I'll break you in half like a chocolate bar. I'm way too good, but I'm not on Billboard, so in more than one way, I'm off the charts. I fucked your wife, and it was not that hard. I treated the bitch like a shopping cart. I picked her out of line, then I put a load in her, then I left her on the curb where my car was parked.
Oh! Oh my! Did you catch that? I would say anybody who's got a decent, you should probably pick this line up. That seems to be repeatable. There's a shot.
Fart, I'll break you in half like a chocolate bar. I'm way too good, but I'm not on Billboard, so in more than one way, I'm off the charts. I fucked your wife, and it was not that hard. I treated the bitch like a shopping cart. I picked her out of line, then I put a load in her, then I left her on the curb where my car was parked.
I was kidding about that last line. I always put my shopping cart back where it belongs. Because I'm not a piece of shit.
We've talked about that. That is one of the indicators of, so if you can't put your shopping cart back, it's a pretty good indicator of your value. Now, I don't want to offend anybody who might be a possible follower, subscriber, and still a shopping cart asshole. But yeah, it's a very good indicator. If you can't be bothered with that, it must be just an immeasurable list of shit you can't be bothered with. Then, if you can't be bothered with the social contract, I ask myself, why should I? Because I think a lot of you can't be bothered with the social contract because you're just scumbags. Some of us could literally fix some of that and follow the social contract. So I think you should be grateful we don't. That's one of the biggest things. I think people should be happy you're allowed to be jerks. But what you can't be is sad when people point it out. He pointed, I'm not making, he just said it. Okay, get on your little fucking, not you, and you. I love all you. Just a big group hug. Come on. You know who we're talking about right now. It's that one person who's completely offended. Oh, it's the end of the world. Well, then go right to him. He brought up the shopping cart. I just agree with it. It's a literal internet theory. Go look it up. Maybe you could find some insight into your own behaviors. I know I try to find insight. I look at the mirror and I say, what should we do? How could he be a little bit better today? Well, realizing taking the time to put the shopping cart back instead of leaving it as someone else's problem. So this is also the same as polluting and then thinking someone's there to clean it up. No. You're not actually making work for them. They had all kinds of real work. You're making extra shit. Because there's a good video out there of people, I think, I don't know where, maybe, I don't want to guess. It's not the U.S. But they threw their shit out the car window. The guy sweeps it up and throws it back in the car. And he's and this is what I was trying to explain. Big dude. And guy's going to get out of the car and get tough. And dude's like, no, you're not. Be grateful that doesn't happen to people all the time now. Because if this falls apart a little bit more, there might be a moment when people with more will than you decide to put you in your place. Now, this is just an opinion for entertainment purposes only. It's food for thought. You can think about it. But you better ask yourself, do you have the will? Because I know a lot of other people do. And we keep getting pushed to a place where will is going to reign out over compliance. So you all can't comply your way into a better future. That you have to build a better future and stuff like that. It's not a way, you don't comply your way into perfection and a utopian. Compliance and utopia do not go together. I think today's a perfect day to think about that. All those people and all those headstones and all those memorial services today, pretty sure a lot of those individuals knew compliance wasn't going to be the answer. That freedom and liberty were going to be the answer. But personal opinions only. Later.